Unconditional love is loving your kids for who they are, not for what they do. It isn't something you will achieve every minute of every day. But it is the thought we must hold in our hearts every day. The bond that links your true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. In family relationships, love is really spelled T-I-M-E. Peace is the beauty of life. It is sunshine. It is the smile of a child, the love of a mother, the joy of a father, the togetherness of a family. It is the advancement of man, the victory of a just cause, the triumph of truth.
Always kiss your children good night, even if they're already asleep.
The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart. The most important thing a father can do for his children is to love their mother. It doesn't take money to turn off the television and cultivate real bonding time. God made certain people part of your life because He knew His purpose for your lives will be achieved through your bond. My father gave me the greatest gift anyone could give another person. He believed in me. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle, or the mirror that reflects it. I'm a big reader. My kids love reading, and I think it's important, not just for development but for bonding. You start reading to kids before they can even understand what you're saying to them, so I look at it as a fundamental tool for connection.
Listen earnestly to anything your children want to tell you, no matter what. If you don't listen eagerly to the little stuff when they are little, they won't tell you the big stuff when they are big, because to them, all of it has always been big stuff.
Home should be an anchor, a port in a storm, a refuge, a happy place in which to dwell, a place where we are loved and where we can love. If the family were a boat, it would be a canoe that makes no progress unless everyone paddles. Having a place is home. Having someone to love is family. Having both is a blessing. A house is built by hands, but a home is built by heart. A happy family is but an earlier heaven. Your family love must be cultivated. Time, effort, and imagination must be summoned to keep any relationship flourishing and growing. Start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old, they will not turn from it. At the end of the day, a loving family should find everything forgivable. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. You don't choose your family. They are God's gift to you, as you are to them. There is no such thing as broken family. Family is family. It is not determined by marriage certificates, divorce papers and adoption documents. Families are made in the heart. Other things may change us, but we start and end with a family. There is no doubt that it is around the family and the home that all the greatest virtues, the most dominating virtues of humans, are created, strengthened and maintained. One day you will do things for me that you hate. That is what it means to be a family. Like the seaweed that clings to each other after passing boat separates them, so too family will come together, with the passing of each crisis. Family is like a music, some high notes, some low notes, but always a beautiful song. No family is perfect. We argue, we fight. We even stop talking to each other at times, but in the end, family is family. The love will always be there.
I want to close with a story Max Lucado told of a girl by the name of Christina. She was in Brazil, a small village, and her dream was to have this wild party life in the big city lights of Rio de Janeiro. And one day she decided to run away from home in this boring village she was living in. And when the mother came in and saw the empty bed of her daughter, she knew exactly where the daughter is gone, to seek the big city lights in Rio. So the mother took whatever savings she has, took a bus over to Rio, and with the sum of money went to make copies of photographs of her. And then went to every hotel, every bar she could go to, and went to the owner and said, "Could you please put this photograph? Please. I'm looking for my daughter." And time passed. The mother couldn't find the daughter. Broken-hearted and in tears, she went back to the old village. And as time rolled by, this little girl's innocence was lost. Her dreams of the bright light and everything else was tainted and darkened, and she was living a desperate life. There was a sense of betrayal and pain and hurt that she has never known in her heart. And one day, out of sorrow, as she was walking down the steps of a sleazy hotel, she turned and she saw in a mirror by the counter a familiar photograph of a familiar face, herself. She knew immediately who put it there. Only one person could do that, her mother. And so she went and asked for the photograph, and when she took the photograph, she turned behind. And she saw these words written behind. The words were, "Whatever you have done, whatever you have become, it doesn't matter. I love you. Please return home." tears came to her eyes and her heart was burning. How could she return home like that? And she looked at the words again with tear-stained eyes. Whatever you have become, whatever you've done, it doesn't matter. I love you. Please return home. It gave her the courage to go home. Like the prodigal son in the story of Luke 15, she went home to the mother and was reconciled, because in that photograph and with those words, she knew the heart of the mother. Today, this is what God is saying to the church. Whatever you've done, whatever you become, it doesn't matter. I love you. Please come home.